Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to give you guys some house update and share with you all of my 4 goodies that I'm going to be using in my space. So in terms of the house, we've made quite a lot of changes. We have painted all the doors in this house, and the skirting boards have been painted. When we moved in, we painted the ceiling and the walls, but the doors still had that kind of, that old white butterscotchy type of, it was not nice. So we had to paint over all the walls, and it's made the space a lot more wider, a lot more brighter, a lot more fresh. And it feels kind of intentional now, because before it was like we had these beautiful white walls, and then the doors were like, what are you doing? So now everything feels quite uniform. So I'm really happy about that. Took 2 days to paint it all, but it was well worth it. And then the other changes that we have made is with the door at the back. So we have this double door that leads to the back of the house. The back of the house is not fun. I don't like to see it at all. So we had curtains on that wall, but it was blocking so much light and kind of closing in the space. So what we did was we spray painted the frame because it was looking really shabby. So we spray painted this frame, and then we added in the film, the one that you put on the window. I will share all of it in the description bar below. It's like a private screen. So we film that you put on your windows to make it look frosted. There's so many different designs. I will put some in my Amazon storefront, and I'll put the one that I used as well, because my doors are quite wide and they fit quite perfectly, and I absolutely love the result of that. So that's another change that we made in the space. And then to talk about DIY things that I did, I also painted my coffee table. I love this table because it's big. It fills the space so well. But the problem I had with it was, I don't know. I wasn't really comfortable with it. I love black, but I didn't just want to make it like a big black, big table in the middle of the space. And I kind of went half-heartedly into it and kind of painted it like a off blackish, slightly grayish color. I didn't like it. So what I did was I painted the base black, and then I kind of marbled the top. I will share that video soon, but that's another change that we've made, and I absolutely love the way it makes the space look now. It's brightened up this living room so much. And then we had the Vista cabinets which we're using as our media console. Initially we just had 3, but I felt like it didn't fit the space so well. Like the space could take another one, and I could always do with a lot more storage, honestly. So we decided to change that. So now we have a 4 instead of a 3. It fills the space so well, and I absolutely love how it looks. So those are all the simple changes that we have made. And now on to the 4 haul and the things that we're going to be using to decorate our space for fall. So the first thing that I wanted to share is this gorgeous blanket that I got from Home Goods. Basically this is really the colors that I wanted to use for our space for the fall. I wanted these nice brown colors with some black and white. Black and white is what I normally would use. But I really wanted to kind of accent this brown in my space, this light brown and a slightly darker brown. So I found this blanket and I thought that is the best grounding piece I could find. It really just has all the colors that I want to use in the space, and I absolutely love it. You can use it in 2 ways actually. So you can make it that it's more this color, but I like this side more. So this side more is what I like more. So this is the side that I'm going to be using it on. So I will put that here just so that you can see where my head is going. So the next piece that I am going to share with you guys is pillows that I get from IKEA. And I always will buy pillow covers from IKEA. My trick to buying pillows is I would normally buy the inserts, and then I just like to just get the covers. I find that way I don't have too many of them to keep around, and it's a good way to kind of save space and save cost. So this one is from IKEA. I absolutely love it. It has this gorgeous like little design on it. So it looks plain, I know, but it is not as plain as it's not plain. You can see that it has this beautiful chevron texture on it, and I absolutely love it. I think for me, when I'm trying to include, like, I like using like block colors like this, but when I want to do that, I always try and make sure that the fabric has some kind of like a texture like this one does, like a pattern like this one does. And then my next item that I want to share also is this gorgeous pillow. So if you can see, this one is also a brown, but it's a different brown from this brown. And if I put both of them together with the cushion, with the pillow, you can see where I'm going. So yeah, so I got this one, I got from Amazon. I will put it in my storefront. It's super inexpensive, but really, really good quality. I absolutely love it. I love this whole suede pillows. I kind of velvet pillows. I'm sorry. I really, really like them. They, especially for winter and for autumn and winter, I love them because they're so nice and cozy. And so for this one, I only just got the covers. Like I said, I'll also add some inserts on my storefront so you can see those. And then another buy one that I got from Amazon, another cover is this one. I absolutely love it. I think since I got this one, I've been using it everywhere in the house. If it's not down here in the living room, I've used it on beds and stuff. It's so beautiful. I love this piping, the black piping that goes all the way around. I love I love that design. On Amazon, they have it in this color, and I think they have it in green with slight like a gold, and then with black and then white. I will link all of them for you below. And then still one more pillow cushion that I wanted to share is this one. I think of all the ones that I have, this is the one that I feel is most textured. And I like to kind of do that because, as you can see, all the colors that I'm sharing are all like really plain block colors. And yes, this one is also another plain block color, but I like it because it has this texture up here. So you can see all the fringes on the side. I love that. And then it's, even though it's plain, but it also has texture to it, bringing in that coziness, which I absolutely love. This one was from Home Goods. And yeah, so this one was from Home Goods as well. All the pillows that I've shown you, all of them are 20 by 20, except the white and black one. That one is 24, I think it's 22 by 22. The other ones are 20 by 20. Okay, so that's where my head is going, so keeping this in mind. The other thing that I bought that I really, really love is that I had a table that sat in between my two accent chairs, a side table, and to me it just felt so big. It filled that space too much, and also because I have the console table at the back. So what I chose to do is that I chose this one. I bought this one from Home Goods. And backstory to this, I bought it, it was gold, but gold wasn't what I was after. And so I spray painted it black. I love the meta feel to it. I love the simplicity of it, this minimal look. And it's got like a nice little design underneath here. I don't know if you can see it there, which I absolutely love. I love the base of it as well. I just love how simple and easy it looks. And it's one of those things that you can move around the house quite a lot. Moving on to other accessories. These are things that some of them I already had, but I'm going to share them anyway. I've shared them before. But sitting with that same theme of brown, I am using this. I love this vase so much. I love it so much because you can put like something in here, but I tend to style it just empty, just as it is. I absolutely love it. I love the design of it. Oh, I love it. And as you can see, it also has like texture to it as well. So it's got brown, like different shades of brown on it. This is from CB2. I will link it below if I can find it. I bought it about a year ago, I think, but I absolutely love this. So I'm going to be using this too in my when I'm decorating this space for fall. And the other thing that I am also going to be using, this one I've had for the longest time, is this beautiful nice gold tray. So just bringing in that metal, and also, yes, and I'm using a lot more gold. I love gold. I love to use gold in my space. So this is one of the pieces that I'm going to be using. I love the texture of this. This one I got in England, so I've had this a while. I got this one from TK Maxx in England. Absolutely love it. I love the simplicity of it, and there's just something about this that just says fall to me. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it. And then another texture that I'm going to be bringing into my design again, is just to keep it that earthy, warm tones, is marble. And this is the one that I want to use. This one is from Target. I've had it a while. I absolutely love it. There's not that much to say, but I love the structure of it. I think that's what I like. These structural pieces I absolutely love. They're so effortless to use for when you're using them for design. They can sit on top of a coffee table book. You can put them on a console. They just style them with shelves. It's just the easiest things to have. So I'm gonna hold this while I show you the next one, because this is the next. I'm gonna be using this tray, which I got from Home Goods, I think. And if you put them close to one another, can you see how they're sitting in that same warm tone? It's too heavy. That warm tone family. I love this tray. It's not ginormous, which is not what I wanted. I wanted something really nice and small and square. And I found this one, and I am absolutely loving it. So the next thing that I wanted to share are these balls that I created. So these were silver initially. I bought them in England. I think they were from the range, and they came as a set, but I brought these with me, and they were silver, and I wanted to kind of make them work for this house. And I decided that, oh well, I'll use them for fall, right? And I kind of, this is just brown, different shades of brown paint, and I use acrylic paint and baking soda, and it gives it this effect, like they look more like stone. You can see I absolutely love it. You can do this in so many different colors. You could do it black and white if you wanted to. You could do it whatever color you feel like it. But I thought these colors really work really well for me, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to be incorporating this into my fall decor. And then you can never do anything without using greenery. I know for most people during the fall, you want to use things that are more like dry flowers or orangey looking, reddish looking flowers. That's not me. I've tried that. I don't like it. As you can see, most of my decor, there was no pumpkin in it. So this is for those people who really want to you want to use the things that you have, but without making it look very themey. So I'm not having any pumpkins in my home, and there's no reddish, brownish, those type of colors I'm not using. So for my floral, I don't like dry flowers. They make too much of a mess, and I don't really like the way they look. And so I'm using this one that I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, there was just something about this that just says fall to me. And I think the reason why I'm saying that is because the colors are really, the color of the leaves, if you call these that, are very dark. I think that's what I liked about it. It doesn't give off that green, like spring green type of color. And that's why I love it. And I love the texture of this. I absolutely love it. I don't know what this plant is called, but I am here for I love it. I love it so much. So I got a few of these, which I am going to be using in my decor. I really like these. I think I'm going to be using this all the time for fall. This is like my fall floral for me. This is what I like to use. But then saying that, I'm also going to be adding in a little bit more greenery, because greenery is always what I would want to use. And I'm using these ones that are also from, I think these are also from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to be incorporating some of these, and then I've got some other ones that you will see when I actually put the space together. And then last thing that I want to share, almost very important thing that I wanted to share also, is that I got some candles. It doesn't matter what time of year it is, we always decorate with candles, but check this out. I love this. See how beautiful this container is. Sometimes I see the container and I go, oh, please God, let me like the scent. Can I please just like the scent? Because I buy the container before I buy the scent inside the container. That's how I buy my candles. And I absolutely love this. It opens up like that, the same kind of earthy tone, and I like how it looks. It looks very earthy also, and it smells really nice. I think I've taken off the handmade crafted candles. I can't quite tell you what scent it is, but I got them from Home Goods, but it smells really good. But I am here for this container. I like things that I can use, that after a while I can actually use them for something else, if you know what I mean. So this is one of those things, and I really love this. So that's all the stuff that I've got that I'm going to be using. There are a few more things that I'm going to add to the space, obviously, but I just wanted to show you the basics, kind of give you like where my head is at in terms of like my color scheme and what I'm going for and that type of stuff. And also because I'm not using your typical traditional fall type of decor, I wanted just to share that also. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, which will be us putting this space together and then just sharing it with you guys. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.